Clear prop. All right. Hobby Unicom, Cessna 2767 Lima at Park 3, request airport information.
Cessna 2767 Lima, altimeter 3018, wind 349er at 11, in use runway 33.
Altimeter 3018, Cessna 2767 Lima. Alright, now we gotta go file our flight plan. Utopia Radio, Cessna 2767 Lima, 122.2, Hobby.
Cessna 2767 Lima, Utopia Radio, go ahead.
Cessna 2767 Lima, request you open my flight plan to Malan Suite at 0114 Zulu.
Cessna 2767 Lima, will open your flight plan to Malan Suite at 0114 Zulu.
Roger, Cessna 2767 Lima. Utopia Traffic, Cessna 2767 Lima, taxiing to runway 33.
Cessna 2767 Lima, Unicom, go ahead.
Disregard, Cessna 2767 Lima. Hobby Traffic, Cessna 2767 Lima, taxiing to runway 33. Hobby.
Hobby traffic, Hyper 5 Tango left hand downwind for runway 33, touch and go Hobby.
Alright, now we just got a taxi to runway 33 here. And in case you were wondering why it's called runway 33, it's because it is facing 330. So, and that's according to a magnetic north, so if you imagine a compass, you're at 330 degrees. Let me speed up this taxi a little bit here. Try to get back on the center stripe here while I set all my stuff up.
Hobby traffic, Cessna 2417 Zulu, left hand downwind for runway 33, touch and go Hobby. Hobby traffic, Hyper 5 Tango Juliet, turning final for runway 33, touch and go Hobby.
We might have to wait for this guy who's this Piper who's turning on to final. It won't take that long though. We'll just have to wait, 30 to 60 seconds. Kind of went over the line there. Supposed to stop behind the line. I like a stop sign. And we'll wait for this guy to go ahead and fly by. He's right here. He's almost right on top of me, so we'll wait for him. Sounded like there was somebody outside. He must have went around. I never saw him touch and go. Hobby traffic, Cessna 2767 Lima, taking runway 33, departing to the northwest. Hobby. We'll just go ahead and take off real quick here.
Hobby traffic, Hyper 5 Tango Juliet, left hand downwind for runway 33, touch and go Hobby.
You have to fight the prop gyro on this, and rotation. We're gonna only be ascending to about 3,000 feet. Not very swift on that turn there. It's alright. It's getting pretty late here. I'm in Oregon right now. We're flying from 77S to KEUG. So it's a real short flight. It'll only take a couple minutes. Well, a little bit more than a couple minutes. It shouldn't take that long at all. Once we get about to this tree line right here, I'll call clear of area and we can proceed on. I don't even need, really, I have my VOR apparently set. I already had it on the frequency, so my VOR indicator's showing that I'm way off.
Hyper 5 Tango Juliet, turning final for runway 33, touch and go Hobby.
And it seems like, there it goes. For some reason my my elevator trim wasn't wanting to trim.
All traffic, Cessna 241, standing Zulu, left hand downwind for runway 33, touch and go Hobby.
Hobby traffic, Cessna 2767 Lima, leaving area to the northwest. Hobby. Right now we'll swap over. Seattle Center, Cessna 2767 Lima.
Cessna 2767 Lima, Seattle Center. Go ahead.
Let me slow down here first. And then we'll go ahead and report back. Cessna 2767 Lima with you at 3,000.
Cessna 67 Lima, Squawk 3025, and ident.
Squawk 3025, Cessna 67 Lima.
Seattle Center. American Pacific 9 Nerd 16, with you at 17,000.
Cessna 67 Lima, radar contact, altimeter 3018. American Pacific 9er 16, Seattle Center, roger, altimeter 3018.
altimeter 3018, American Pacific Niner 16.
Alright, here we go. I can already see, you might not be able to see it, but in the center of the screen, I can already see the runways for Malon Suite.
Seattle Center, Pacific 143, with you at flight level 270.
Pacifica 143, Seattle Center, Roger.
Cessna 67 Lima, request change. Whoops.
Last aircraft, say again.
Yeah, I know. I'm fighting my elevator trim here. It's either wanting to really pull me down to the ground or it's wanting me to fly way up into the air. I can't seem to hold steady here. Cessna 67 Lima, request frequency change to Eugene ground 121.7.
Cessna 67 Lima, squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200, Cessna 67 Lima. Good grief, I'm really fighting this elevator. Now I need to go ahead. I said ground and I even called off the frequency for ground, but I need control tower. Eugene Tower, Cessna 2767 Lima.
Cessna 67 Lima, Eugene Tower, go ahead.
Cessna 67 Lima, landing Malon Suite.
Cessna 67 Lima, enter left hand on the 45 runway 34 left, Malon Suite, altimeter 3018.
Enter left hand on the 45, runway 34 left, Cessna 67 Lima. Fighting it. There we go. So basically, I don't have to enter on the 45 because I'm going to turn right into the base here. Cessna 67 Lima, turning base.
Last aircraft, say again.
Cessna 67 Lima, base.
Cessna 67 Lima, roger.
There we go.
Cessna 67 Lima, you are number 1 to land.
Roger, Cessna 67 Lima. Cessna 67 Lima, final.
Cessna 67 Lima, cleared to land runway 34 left, wind 351 at 11.
Clear to land, runway 34 left, Cessna 67 Lima. Now we're just going to glide on down. While we're doing this, I'm going to get changed for ground. One, two, 700. All right. Or no, 121. Yeah, 700. Okay. Keep the idle at 10K here. It looks like I'm going to fly right into the airport, but I'm just giving myself a little bit of room here. So that way I can maneuver back over, bank a little bit to the left, and line myself up. There we go. All right. We're almost there. Coming in a little bit too slow. I'm gonna stall if I'm not careful with these flaps, so I'm just gonna give myself just a hair extra throttle.
673 with you on the RDME runway 3 for right.
Orbit 673, Eugene Tower, Roger.
There we go. That was just enough. Oop, I need a little bit of extra here. I'm gonna stall out before I even get to the runway. There we go. Just don't land on the... There we go, okay. As long as I didn't land on the yellow, that's all that counts.
Cessna 67 Lima, turn right any intersection.
Wilco Cessna 67 Lima. Guess I could have turned right there, but I wanted audio confirmation.
141, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Runway 34 left, line up and wait.
I'm making the big guys wait. Oh, that's funny. Not really, but it is kind of humorous. I'm gonna go like a quarter of the way down this runway before I get to turn right off of it. Alright, here we go. I always forget that whenever I'm on the runway I need to line myself up. It's just such a big area, and the yellow stripes aren't there to remind me.
Orbit 673, Cleared to land runway 34 right, wind 351 at 11.
Clear to land runway 34 right, orbit 673.
If anybody has tips on how to do that, I'm all for it because I have a horrible time hooking it hard like that.
Cessna 67 Lima, contact Eugene ground 121.7. Orbit 141, wind 351 at 11. Cleared takeoff.
Cleared takeoff. Orbit 141.
121.7 Cessna 67 Lima. Eugene ground, Cessna 67 Lima, vacated runway.
Cessna 67 Lima, taxi to Park 1, via Alpha and Lima.
Taxi to Park 1 via Alpha and Lima, Cessna 67 Lima. Cessna 67 Lima, request temporary change to McMinnville radio 122.3.
Cessna 67 Lima, report back on frequency.
Roger, Cessna 67 Lima. Let's dial it in here. Try not to stray too far off the center line while I'm doing this. Let's slow it down a little bit here. McMinnville radio, Cessna 2767 Lima, 122.3 mile suite. Oh, I think this is, I don't think that this one actually works. I've had some issues trying to contact McMinnville radio because it's it has like the Mick at the beginning, and the little voice thingy wants me to read it as a separate word, and so I have issues with it. But I mean, other than that, I close my flight plan just like I opened it, and then go and park at the end of this dreadfully long taxi, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, peace out.